What's up, Helmet Gang? Welcome back to another episode of the Underground Climbing Channel. Don't make me the on the ground climbing channel. Anyway, today's episode we're going to talk about cleaning overhanging pitches, how to get your gear back. We're going to run scenarios like didn't make it to the anchor, leaving gear behind, like how to get your gear back. Let's say you didn't make it to the anchor. So we're going to run a bunch of scenarios and we're going to see how it goes. So right now we're going to pretend we made it to the anchor. We cleaned the anchor. Yeah, we're just going to hop right into it. So now we're going to make our way back down and clean this pitch. We're going to take is our extra quick draw. We're going to clip it into this rope. This is called trolleying down. Okay, lower me. So Elise is brand new at using this gigajoule, or is it a megajoule? One of the two. So she's probably gonna be belaying me like a noob. Lower. So we're gonna be trolleying down, and I'm gonna show you a common accident people have. Keep going. See, the trolleying down here helps me stay in line with this right here. So what we could do here, if it's super overhanging, you may want something like a pass to clip into here and then remove the quick draw, because if you end up unclipping from this, you could swing out a bit. But if we just clip it from this end here, whoop, we unclip, we go to here. Okay, lower me down more. Lower me down more. Okay, right to here. All right, let's get the camera a little bit closer and I'll show you common accidents that happen in this situation. So now that I have you down here, here's the first accident that happens. Come to take this last piece out. This, and now you see how it's that drop down in her hand and sent her flying this way? The only reason we both didn't go flying that way and smack something because I anchored her into the tree, because if I actually sent her flying, I probably wouldn't be eating dinner. So that is the first thing to do. Anchor in your belayer. If you anchor in the belayer, if there's a possible way to anchor, not all places you can anchor somebody, but let's say we anchor in, she's not going to go flying, and I can trolley her all the way down to wherever I anchored her. Okay, at this point my camera B audio is so bad I had to do a voiceover. It seemed like a jet plane, a chainsaw, and a motorcycle is all driving by at the same time. So, okay, so Elise is saying something here like, Josh, you're the best, I love you so much, you're amazing. And I'm saying, okay, well, if you get lowered out this direction like this, and you decide that like you're gonna unclip, or if something unclips here, there's a lot of slack introduced, and you could potentially hit the ground just like this. And if it's way up higher, that's gonna be a problem. I'll let the audio for the rest of that camera B play, but in this section it was like just the worst. Faster. 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 Okay. That's good. Perfect. Okay. Lower me down. Lower me down. Okay. Lower me down. Okay. Lower me down. Okay. At this point, you may as well just stay clipped in. There's a danger that will pop. That piece will pop. However, a bolt popping out, I think it's pretty unlikely. I'm willing to take the risk on it, especially since it's only the first clip. It shouldn't be way high. So lower me down. Just ride this all the way down to here, right till you get to the ground. And then what you do is you have a clip stick, reach up and unclip that piece. And now we have cleaned this whole pitch, and we can pull the rope right to the anchor, because our rope should be through the chains. So now we're going to do this all over again, except I'm gonna pretend that I'm not clipped into the anchor. We didn't make it up to the anchor. I couldn't make it to the top because I'm a wimp. So how do we get our gear back without just leaving all our draws on the wall? All our gear back because we're not strong enough. So what we're gonna do is aid climb. This here is called an aider, and it's basically just, you can think of it as a rope ladder, and we aid climbers use it for aid climbing. So we can step as high as we can onto this rope ladder and put the next piece in. So come on over here, clip in, and we'll get it started. Also, what I've done is I added, basically, I tied into both ends of the rope. So this is a bi-pattern 300-foot rope. I have one pattern over here and one pattern over here. So in case you haven't noticed, it's just a jank setup where I got a beaner gate, wire gate, taped open just to a stick clip. So what we're gonna do is, well, I guess I can reach this one. I'm gonna take my first rope, I'm gonna clip that in, like so. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Let's try it again. Gosh. Yes. So, let me clip this one into me so I don't drop it. So that's clipped into me. Now we're gonna climb a bit, pull in the slack.
On which one?
On the one I'm climbing on. One that's connected to the anchor, to the beaner. This one. Just pull it in. Just pull one in. Worry about one at a time. Oh my goodness. This is the first time you've ever done this, huh?
The double, yeah.
Okay. Got it? You got me?
Yeah.
Ah! Okay. Ah! You don't got me at all.
Me too, I got you on this one.
Pull more slack in.
Alright, I'll put both of them.
You don't need to pull both of them, just pull one. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this hook, we're gonna connect it to this one. Could you give me slack on this? No, you can't. No, oh no, you can't without killing me. So, no, don't do that. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna clip this back into me like this. We're gonna go direct. So we're gonna clip in to this one, and we're gonna clip this into my harness. This way, Elise can give me slack on the rope. So clip this into my little knot right there. Okay, so now we're in direct. Elise can give me slack. Now what we're gonna do is, Elise is gonna give me slack. Just only. You listening? Oh, what are you doing?
I'm tightening this one.
Yeah, you don't need to tighten it. You're gonna give me slack on this other one. That way we're.
You want this side?
Yeah, I want slack on that one. So give me slack.
Now?
Yes, please. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Okay. So now what we could do is basically climb this ladder, and if that piece pops over there, then we're still on this piece, this rope, even though we got all this slack in our system. Like if we were using one rope and that piece pops, I got all this slack to contend with. Here, I'm still connected here, and I'm kind of still connected into here. Okay, so in this scenario, we are bailing, which means that we're not going to go up. We just want to go down, and we want to get as much of our gear as we can as possible. This is where a bailing beaner comes in. It is a very old, junky beaner you don't like too much, that you don't care if you get rid of. Some people use quick links to bail on. I don't recommend them. They could cause some accidents. They're hard to remove, and they kind of stay there, and I don't like it. I'd rather use a bailing beaner. That being said, bailing beaners could be kind of dangerous because they're old and janky. So in this scenario, I'm going to show you how to make it slightly safer. So we're going to clip our bailing beaner into here, which would be our bolts because we didn't make it to the anchors. So we're going to clip into that. Okay, our baling beaner's there. Really, but not really. I'm not actually doing it because I don't feel like it. All right, so you got me on tension, right? All right, good. All right, so before we do that, what I should have done is do this. You're going to want a jammy, preferably, or something to make a prusik out of. This is a hollow block. So I'm going to make a prusik. Of course, everyone should know how to make a prusik, and if you don't, well, welcome to my channel. Teach all that stuff. Why are we making a prusik? I'll tell you. Now, preferably, we would have another locking beaner, which I don't have. So I'm just going to be using this one and pretending it is a locking beaner. Okay, so what's happening here? Lower me down. Okay, hold it. Now we're using a prusik as a trolley. Hold it, tension. Okay, so what's happening here is I can theoretically cut the rope right here. Zoop. Or let's just say our janky beaner broke or unclipped or the bolt broke because we're on a single piece, we don't have any redundancy. This is a redundancy because if this breaks and this cuts, I'm swinging onto this piece here. So now we have some redundancy in the system. The prusik is removing all of this extra slack that I would hit the deck if this wasn't clipped into. If I wasn't clipped into this and that piece popped, I'd hit the ground. So that's why the prusik prevents that. Thank you to a lovely volunteer in today's episode. I think I covered about everything, how to get your gear up there, how to get your gear back. If you have any questions, let me know. Another option is you hike to the top and then you lower down to the anchor and then you head all the way back down, unclipping each piece. That's a whole nother option. There's a lot of different ways to skin this cat. Let me know what you think below. Have you run into any of these situations? Let me know. Check out our Discord, merch store. Everything is down in the description below. Joshua Perry, climbing out of here. Am I out of frame yet? How about now? 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 I'll give you one more bonus feature for you guys to munch on. If you give yourself a whole bunch of tail on one side of the rope, double the length of whatever the farthest bolt is, you clip into that, and then you can stick clip into here. Why is everything? I wish it was taller. I wish it was a baller. There you go. Then what you could do is you could have another device here, maybe a gree-gree or something, and you could pull yourself on this side of the rope into your beaner while staying on belay on the QuickDraws down below, then clipping in and then doing that again and again. That's another way to do it. Instead of having, let's say you only had one line, you didn't have enough rope to use both lines, you could do it with a bunch of